Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari. Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivardhari. It's good, but it's just falling down. Jana Vallabha Girivardhari. Jaya Jasoda Nandana Vrajana Ranjana. Jaya Jasoda Nandana Vrajana Ranjana. Jasoda Nandana Vrajana Ranjana. Yamuna Tira Vanachari. Yamuna Tira Vanachari. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari. Ya Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivardhari. Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivardhari. Sodanandana Vajana Ranjana. Jasodanandana Vajana Ranjana. Yamuna Tira Vanachari. Yamuna Tira Vanachari. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jaya Radha Govinda, Radha Govinda Radhe. Jaya Gauranitai, Jaya Gauranitai, Jaya Gauranitai, Jaya Gauranitai. Jaya Giri Govardhan, Jaya Giri Govardhan, Giri Govardhan, Jaya Giri Govardhan. Jaya Jagannatha, Jaya Jagannatha, Baladeva, Jaya Subhajamaya. Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Prabhupada. Jai Nitila Privishno Vishnupad Parvangsa Parivajakaracharya Ashtota Dasa Shishimad Ismainge Samai Charanara Bhaktivedanta Swami Shilupad Ki Jai Ananta Koti Vaishno Vind Ki Jai Nama Chaila Shridhar Dasa Kur Ki Jai Prem Se Kaho Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Sri Gaura Bhaktivinoda Ki Jai Sri Radha Krishna Gopa Gopinath Shama Kunda Radha Kunda Giri Govardhan Ki Jai Shri Vrindavan Dham Ki Jai, Shri Mayapur Dham Ki Jai, Shri Jagannath Puri Dham Ki Jai, Shri Jagannath Baladev Subhaja Maya Ki Jai, Granth Raj Srimad Bhagavatam Ki Jai, Shri Shri Caitanya-caritāmṛta Ki Jai, Srimad Bhagavad Gita Ki Jai, Gaur Premanande. All glories to some devotees, all glories to some devotees, all glories to some devotees, all glories to Shri Guru Shri Gauranga, Shri Prabhupada Ki Jai. Is it Caitanya-caritāmṛta class today? Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Dvaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Dvaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Dvaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Premi Mata Nityananda Kripa Avatar उत्तमादम किचूर न कर विचार जयताम सुरत पंगो मम मन्ना मतेर्गति मत सर्वस्वापराम्बुजो श्री राधा मरण मोहनो पंचतत्वात्मकं कृष्णं भक्त रूप स्वरूपकं भक्तवतारं भक्ताख्यं नमामि भक्त शक्तिकाम। जय जय श्री चैतन्य जय नित्यानंद जय द्वैत चंद्र जय गौर भक्त वृंदा। नमो महावरनाय कृष्ण प्रेम परायते कृष्णाय कृष्ण चैतन्य नामने गौर त्विसे नमः। आजानुलंबित भुजो करकावधातो संकीर्तनैकपितरो कमलायताक्षो विश्वम्भरधरो द्विजवरो युगधर्मपालो वंदे जगत प्रिय करुणावतारो अनार्पित चरम चिरात करुणावतीर्ण कलो समर्पयितुमुनतुज्ज्वल रसां स्वभक्ति श्रियम् हरिपुरत सुंदर द्यूति कदम्ब संदीपिता सदा हृदये कंदरे स्फुरतु सचिनंदना। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासरि गौर भक्त वृंदा। So today we are reading from the Caitanya-caritāmṛta, chapter 3, text 33. That's what's on the screen. So we will do the word for word. There is 2 verses I'm going to do today, and there's a beautiful translation by His Divine Grace, Srila Prabhupada. And then I will try to say something beautiful. So we should do Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya also. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Durin Dubharin Dhatur Arta Poshana Dharana Pushila Dharila Prema Diya Tribhuvanam Dhubrindatura Arta Poshana Dharana Pushila Dharila Prema Diya Tribhuvana Dhubrindatura Arta Poshana Dharana Pushila Dharila Prema Diya Tribhuvana Dhubrindatura Arta Poshana Dharana Pushila Dharila Prema Diya Tribhuvana. Anyone would like to try? Dhubrindatura Arta Poshana Dharana Pushila Dharila Prema Diya Tribhuvana. Duvrinadatura arta Poshanadharana Pushiladharila prema Diya Tribhuvana Dubrindatura arta Poshanadharana Pushiladharila prema Diya Tribhuvana. Dubrin, known as Dhatura of the verbal root, Arta, the meaning, Poshana, nourishing, Dharana, maintaining, Pushila, nourished, Dharila, maintained, Premadiya, distributing love of God, Tribhuvana, in the three worlds. Translation. The verbal root, Dhubrin, which is the root of the word Vishwambhara, indicates nourishing and maintaining. He, Lord Chaitanya, nourished and maintained the three worlds by distributing love of God. So there's another verse, and I would like to read it. Is it coming up? Sheshalilaya dhare nama Sri Krishna Chaitanya Sri Krishna janaye shabda vishwa kaila dhanya. Translation. In his later pastimes, he is known as Lord Krishna Chaitanya. He blessed this whole world by teaching about the name and fame of Lord Krishna. Purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Lord Chaitanya remained a householder only until his 24th year had passed. Then he entered the renounced order and remained manifest in the material world until his 48th year. Therefore, Shesha-līlā, or the final portion of his activities, lasted 24 years. Some so-called Vaishnava says that the renounced order of life is not accepted in the Vaishnava Sampradaya, or disciplic succession from Lord Chaitanya. This is not a very intelligent proposition. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu took sannyas order from Sripad Keshav Bharati, who belonged to the Sankara sect, which approves of only 10 names for sannyasis. Long before the advent of Sripad Sankaracharya, however, the sannyas order existed in the Vaishnava line of Vishnu Swami. In the Vishnu Swami Vaishnava Sampradaya, there are 10 different kinds of sannyas names and 108 different names. There are 10 different kinds of sannyas names and 108 different names for sannyasis who accept the Tridandi, the triple staff of sannyas. This is approved by the Vedic rules. Therefore, Vaishnava sannyasis was existent even before the appearance of Sankaracharya. Although those who know nothing about Vaishnava sannyas unnecessarily declare that there is no sannyas in the Vaishnava Sampradaya. During the time of Lord Chaitanya, the influence of Sankaracharya in society was very strong. People thought that one could accept sannyas only in the disciplic succession of Sankaracharya. Lord Chaitanya could have performed his missionary activities as a householder, but he found householder life an obstruction to his mission. Therefore, he decided to accept the renounced order of sannyas. Since his acceptance of sannyas was also designed to attract public attention, Lord Chaitanya, not wishing to disturb the social convention, took the renounced order of life from a sannyasi in the disciplic succession of Sankaracharya. Although sannyas was also sanctioned in the Vaishnava Sampradaya. In the Sankara Sampradaya, there are 10 different names awarded to sannyasis: Tirtha, Ashram, Vana, Aranya, Giri, Parvat, Sagara, Saraswati, Bharati, and Puri. Before one enters sannyas, he has one of the various names for a brahmachari, the assistant to a sannyasi. Sannyasis with the titles Tirtha, Ashram generally stays at Dwaraka, and their brahmachari name is Swarupa. Those known as by the names of Vana and Aranya stays at Purukshotam Kshetra or Jagannath Puri, and their brahmachari name is Prakash. Those with the names Giri, Parvat and Sagara generally stays at Badrik Ashram, and their brahmachari name is Ananda. Those with their titles Saraswati, Bharati and Puri usually lives at Sringeri in South India, and their brahmachari name is Chaitanya. Sripad Sankaracharya established 4 missionaries in India in the 4 directions north, south, east and west, and he entrusted them to 4 sannyasis who were his disciples. Now there are hundreds of branches, monasteries under these 4 principal monasteries, and although there is an official symmetry among them, there are many differences in their dealings. The 4 different sects of these monasteries are known as Anandavara, Bhogavara, Kaitavara and Bhumivara. In course of time, they have developed different ideas and different slogans. According to the regulation of the disciplic succession, one who wishes to enter the renounced order in Sankara's sect must first be trained as a brahmachari under a bona fide sannyasi. The brahmachari's name is ascertained according to the group to which the sannyasis belong. Lord Chaitanya accepted sannyas from Keshava Bharati. When he first approached Keshava Bharati, he was accepted as a brahmachari with the name Sri Krishna Chaitanya Brahmachari. After he took sannyas, he preferred to keep the name Krishna Chaitanya. The great authorities in the disciplic succession had not offered to explain why Lord Chaitanya refused to take the name Bharati. After he took sannyas from a Bharati, until Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur volunteered the explanation that because a sannyasi in the Sankara Sampradaya thinks that he has become the supreme Lord Chaitanya, wanting to avoid such a misconception, kept the name Sri Krishna Chaitanya, placing himself as an eternal servitor. A brahmachari is supposed to serve the spiritual master. Therefore, he did not negate the relationship of servitude to his spiritual master. Accepting such a position is favorable for the relationship between the disciple and the spiritual master. The authentic biographies also mention that Lord Chaitanya accepted the danda rod and begging pot, symbolic of the sannyas order, at the time he took sannyas. Om Jnanatimrandasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshulmilitam Yena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. Mukam Karoti Vachalam Pangum Langaite Girim Yat Kripatamaham Vande Sri Guru Dinataranam. Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya, Jaya Nityananda, Jaya Dvaita Chanja, Jaya Gaura Bhaktavinda. Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda, Sri Advaita Garadhara, Shivasari Gaura Bhaktavinda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So, this great fortune has awarded to me today to sit here and try to say a few words on behalf of the devotees of the devotees of His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. So I take the special blessings and I seek the blessings of all the devotees, as we are always doing every day. This is nothing new. Only by the blessings of the devotees, Mukam Koroti Vachalam, the Pangum Langaite, the lame can scale the mountains, and the dumb can speak eloquent words by the blessings of the spiritual master. So fortunate I am to sit here. So as we have learned in the Bhagavad Gita, Janma Karma Chame Divyam Evam Yo Viti Tatvata Tyaktva Deham Purarjanam Naitimam Iti Soarjuna. That Janma, the Lord's birth and activities in this world, is Divyam, divine, not ordinary. They are situated on the transcendental realm. And when we come in contact with these divine pastimes of the Lord, it is meant to purify us. Because the Lord is Pavitram, all pure, and His activities are all pure. And if one understands these in truth, the Supreme Lord says, He will not take birth again in this material world. He would also become pure. So the purpose of listening, Shushu Sharadanasya Vasudeva Katharuchi Yan Mahat Seva Vipra Punya Tirtha Nishevanat, that we will hear these divine pastimes. And when we hear these pastimes, all the sinful life will go away. And we will become regulated, and we will become free from all vices, and we will come to the transcendental platform. So that is the purpose of hearing Shinvatam Swakatha Krishna Punya Shavana Kirtana Hirdiyan Takstavya Bardani Vidnuhuti Shurut Satam. By hearing the transcendental message of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, all dirty things in the heart, Nasta Prayeshu Badreshu Nityam Bhagavati Sevaya Bhagavati Uttama Shlokai Bhaktir Bhavati Naishtuki. Bhakti, devotional service, become established in the heart as an irrevocable fact by hearing of the Supreme Lord. That is the power of hearing. So it is also recommended in Bhagavad Gita, Satatam Kirtayanto Mam Yatanta Shajida Vrata. One must hear of the divine pastimes of the Lord. So here we understand that the Supreme Lord, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, taken sannyas. And he is taking the sannyas from the Mayavadi sector, from Keshava Bharati. And it is understood that at the time of the initiation ceremony, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu actually recited the sannyas mantra in the air of Keshava Bharati. Keshava Bharati, being an impersonalist, was in a lesser position. But the Lord the Supreme Lord taking sannyas is to teach us that we should renounce this world. Vairagya vidya nija bhakti yoga shikshartam eka purusha purana. He has come to teach vairagya, vidya, knowledge. Vairagya is a renunciation, vidya is knowledge. Vairagya, vidya, nija bhakti, and his own bhakti, his own swabhav, his own nature, the Supreme Lord. So Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu coming to this world has a transcendental meaning. To taste the love of that his devotee has for him, to experience that love that the devotee has for him, and also to teach it. Vairagya vidya nija bhakti yoga, his bhakti, his own bhakti, to teach his own bhakti. So in order to do that, at the time Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was made his appearance on the planet 500 years ago, the impersonalist Mayavadi school was very prevalent. And it is said, in order to preach to the Mayavadis, in order to break the Mayavadis' strength, he accepted the sannyas order from the Mayavadis. Like Srila Prabhupada said also, is saying in Bengal, that it is the stalk of the tree that actually cut the tree down. Because the stem of the tree or the branch of the tree is the axe is placed there, the metal axe is placed there, and that same metal is placed in the branch, and that branch cuts the tree down. So Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu taking the sannyas from the Mayavadis is actually to cut the Mayavadis down, to establish the Achinta Abheda Tattva, simultaneously one and difference, that the Supreme Lord is a person and that we are his eternal servants. Krishnera Nitya Dasa. So here in this pastime, Lord taking sannyas and not actually taking the name for a Bharati. And Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur is explaining that actually he kept the brahmachari name as a servant, that he is eternally established as a servant of the spiritual master. And it's Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu who coined the term and the phrase, or give the living proof that we are eternal servants of the Lord. Krishnera Nitya Das Veda Veda Prakash, that we are the eternal servant of the servant of the servant, Gopir Batur Parakamalayo Dasa Dasa Anudas. We are the servant of the servant of the servant of the servant of the gopis, or the most elevated servants of Krishna, the gopas and the gopis. So, Lord is living the teaching. This is a profound reason why he actually came to the world in his Chana avatar, or in his covered incarnation as a Bhakta avatar, Bhaktakyam, Panchatattvatmakam Krishnam, Bhakta Rupa, Swarupakam, Bhakta avataram, Bhaktakyam, Namami, Bhakta Shaktikam. As a Bhakta, as a devotee of the Lord, and all his associates also as great devotees. The Lord is coming as a devotee. Yad yadar charyati shreshas tatat evetaro jana sayat pramanam kurute lokastad anuvartate. Like the Lord said, he's not going to just talk the talk, he's going to walk the talk. Because in Bhagavad Gita, Lord is saying that he's the Supreme Lord. And anyone who does not understand these things, they are mudho yang nabi janati, the param avyayam, that I am the parama avyayam, I am the supreme personality of Godhead, And these fools and rascals cannot understand me. Naham prakasha sarvasya yoga maya samavrita mudhayang nabi janati mam evaye param avyayam. That I am the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Everything rests upon me as pearls are strung on a thread. Yeah? You know that verse? Yeah, there's a beautiful verse that says, the Supreme Lord is saying in Bhagavad Gita, I am the Supreme Lord. But no one wants to listen to that. But the Lord's mercy and compassion, the Lord's love for us in this world is so great. He's so merciful, he's so compassionate, you know. Krishna prema padayate, Krishnaya, Krishna Chaitanya, because he came to give us this Krishna prema. Anarpita, charam chirat. Lord is saying, after a long time, I have not given this Krishna prema. Anarpita charam chirata karunaya avatirna kalo. So he has come in the Karuna avatar. Parama Karuna, Pahudvijana. This Lord Chaitanya Nityananda, the two lords who is the most merciful. And as Krishna says in Gita, Yad Yad Acharyati Shreshtas, Tadat Evetaro Jana. So Lord himself is teaching us to, he is accepting the sannyas order in order to teach the world, yes, Anashrita phala karma phalam, karyam karanam karotiya. Sa sannyasi yogicha. He is a na niragni na chakriya. That one who takes the sannyas, anashrita, karma phalam, who gives up his karma phal. Yeah? Who doesn't want the karma phal, the fruit of his works. He is a sannyasi. Not he who na niragnir na chakriya, not he who lights no fire and perform no duty. Yeah? So this is the actual sannyas. Lord is teaching by example. He come to this world Bhaktavataram as a great devotee. It is said that he came to experience the love that his greatest devotee had for him. His greatest devotee, Srimati Radharani. Lord wants to know how Srimati Radharani, how much love she has for him. And wanting to experience that love that Radharani has for him, he has taken this avatar as to teach also. Because Lord's business is Dharma Samsthapanarta. And he thought that actually my mission in this world is going down. My investment, in this world, in Bhuloka, is going down. So I should, try to triple my investment and again, reclaim these conditioned souls. So Lord is coming again as the devotee, as the perfect devotee, to re-establish that dharma samsthapanartaya. Paritvanaya sarunam vinashaya cha duskritam. And it is said that this Harinam Sankirtan, Jagan Mangalam, it is the most auspicious and is Sarva Papa Pranashanam, and it destroys all sins. So if it is all auspicious and it destroys all sins, this actual Sankirtan, Yagyahir Sankirtana Prayir Yajanti Yusumerasa, that this Yagya, this Sankirtan Yagya, those intelligent people will take this Sankirtan and perform this great Yagya. Yagya Dana Tapa, Na Tyajam Karyam Ivacha. One should never give up Yagya, Dan, Tapa, austerities. But he should perform them as an offering to the Lord. So Lord is coming as a perfect devotee and teaching how to perform this Yagya. This Prema Yagya. He is giving the Krishna Prema Padayati. And as Rupa Goswami has rightly said, you are the Krishna. You are Krishna directly. because you are giving Krishna to everyone. And Srila Prabhupada said, if one is not empowered by Krishna and Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he cannot give Krishna. And the Supreme Lord is giving the full manifestation. He himself has come as his devotee in order to give himself. Like if you don't have money in your pocket, you just have $5, you could only give, $4.99 because you only have 5. But if you have millions and millions of dollars, then you can give freely. Yeah? So Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, the Supreme Lord, appearing as a supreme devotee, coming into the world, teaching by example, walking the talk, not just talking the talk, that he is the Supreme Lord and everyone should surrender unto me. Yeah, what is it? The verse that we always quoting, Sarva Dharman Parityaja, Lord is giving big claim. Sarva Dharman, give up all your dharma and just surrender unto me. Mamekam Sharanam Vraja, Aham Tvam Sarva Papibhyo. So, Lord is saying like this. But then, he said, I will not just only talk this talk. I will walk this talk. So, he has come as Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to give this teaching directly. Yeah? And this example of Lord taking sannyas is a beautiful example. Vairagya Vidya Nija Bhakti Yoga Shikshartam Eka Purusha Purana. Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is teaching Yastvamaham Prapadye. This is a very nice praise by Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya. That Lord has come to give the Vairagya. How to renounce this world. How to renounce this world. Because if one does not give anashvita karma phalam, if one does not give up the shelter, the ashray, anashvita karma phalam, karyam karam karotiya, sa sannyasi, cha yogi cha nani ragnira chakraya. And in other verses, yang sannyasam iti prahur, yogam tanviri pandava, nahi asanyasa sankalpa. If one does not give up this, nahi asanyasta. If he is not a sannyasi, giving up the sankalpa, the desire for sense gratification in this world, yogi bhavati kashtana. How would he become a yogi? Yeah? He will not become a yogi. And yoga means to link with the Supreme Lord. Real yoga means to link with the Supreme Lord. That's the meaning to yoga, to link with the Supreme Lord. And how one can link with the Supreme Lord is by performing the Sankirtan, as Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has given. Yare deke tare kaha Krishna Upadesh. Yare deke tare kaha Krishna Upadesh. Amara gyai Guru Hana tarai desh. One should, anyone he meets and everyone he meets, he should give them Krishna. And how can he give them Krishna? The sublime and simple process in the Kali Yuga to give Krishna to everyone is the Harinam Sankirtan. Iti Sodasakam Namnam Kali Kalmasa. It will destroy the Kalma Nash, the Mal in the Kali Yuga. Kali Kalma Nashanam. The Kali Kal Manash. Nash means to destroy. Iti Sodasakam Namnam Kali Kalma Nash Natapara Taropaya. And it is the Sarva Vedeshu Drishtaye. It is the conclusion of all the Vedas and all scriptures. So this is not a, mental concoction, as Srila Prabhupada would say. This is not a artificial imposition. This is authorized and bona fide. This is bona fide because it's coming in the Sampradaya, Lord Chaitanya Sampradaya. And it is authorized for the Kali Yuga. Kaler dosha nidhi rajan, asti eka mahan guna. Eka mahan guna, only one good thing, as Ved Vyas Dev has written. Eka Mahan Guna, Kirtana Reva Krishnasya. That is the Kirtan of Krishna. Is a Jagan Mangalam Amasam. Caitanya Deva Krishnasya Mukta Sangha Param Vrajet. And one can get liberated from the entanglement of this material world. And get a Param Vrajet, the Param Dham. So, Janama Karma Chame Divyam. Evam Yoviti Tatvata. Tyaktva Deham Punarjanam. When he quit this body, Tyaktva Deham Punarjanam, he will not take birth again in this material world, but he will get the ultimate abode of the Lord, the Lord's divine abode. So this is not ordinary. This Sankirtan is the Lord himself. Lord is recommended, Lord is giving, Lord is teaching, and the Lord himself is giving himself in the form of the holy name. Nama Nama Kari Bahura Nija Sarva Shakti Tatra Pita Niyamita Smarene Nakala. That in the holy name, all energies, Nam Nam Akari, Bahura Nija Sarva Shakti, his own Nija means his own, Sarva Shakti, all his Shaktis are in the holy name. Ādi-līlā Tava Kripa Bhagavan Mamapi Durdaivam Idrisham Ihajani Nanuraga. So Lord is teaching for himself, about himself, giving himself freely. That is the love that the Lord has for us. People are saying that there is no God. You can find him, you can't see him, he's nowhere. But Lord is giving the formula for seeing him everywhere, for knowing him in all things, for seeing him in all things. As he says in Gita, Yomang Pashyati Sarvatra, Sarvang Chamai Pashyati. For one who sees me everywhere sees everything in me. I'm never lost to him, nor is he ever lost to me. So the Lord is giving himself in the form of his own holy name. Nama Chintamani, Krishna, Chaitanya Rasa Vigraha. That the Nam, the holy name is Chaitanya Rasa Vigraha. It will resuscitate, it will re-establish you in your constitutional position. It will maintain you, it will nourish you. So it's more that we give ourselves to the Lord, more we take the name of the Lord, more we chant the name of the Lord. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Nama Chintamani, Krishna is Chintamani, Nam is Chintamani, Krishna is none different to him. Chaitanya Rasa, Purna Shuddha. It is the most pure, Nitya Mukta, and it is always ever liberating us from this material contamination. Because Kalir Dosha Nidhi, Kali Yoga is the ocean of fault. Anywhere you look, everywhere. And most of all, people doesn't look within their own selves. If we look within our own selves, we can see how much fault that we have also. And how much we have to take shelter of the holy name constantly. Yeah? Lord says in Gita, Satatam Kirtayantumam Yatantascha Jidhavrata. With great faith, with great determination, we take shelter of the holy name. With great faith and determination. Namasyanta Shyamam Bhakta Nitya Yukta Upasate, worshiping me constantly, full time, taking shelter of my holy name, Satatam Kirtayantumam, all the time. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu taking sannyas is a perfect example. Bhakta Avatar, the greatest, the devotee himself. The Lord himself in the form of his own devotee teaching. Like Srila Prabhupada said, the great professor who is teaching the class, once he is available, everybody will know. Yes, professor is teaching the class himself. So that class is a very expensive class. You will have to pay double to get in that semester. Because the professor, the head professor is teaching the class himself. And everybody wants that opportunity to be taught by the professor himself. And they will have to pay higher price to get into that semester. So Lord himself is teaching in this Kali Yuga. Lord himself is teaching about himself and giving his holy name, which is himself. As Ram Roy said, there is no loss. There is nothing to lose and everything to gain. And if there is a place